Okay, up next, and the price is right. Okay. A few more hours of work. Now, let's see. I've got to load up that rig with that stuff. Okay, now what we have here is a real deal Tobiguchi. This is the real deal here. So that's not welded. That's forged and pressed. And you got your wedges in there, and these are heat shrunk rings. And you've got this dealie here for catching blades and or hooking into one's belt. So these were utilised both by firemen, firefighters, and also they had schools that were used for learning how to utilise these as a weapon. You're right. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that word anymore. But yeah, it was the samurai themselves were the only ones that were allowed to wear the those dealies. And therefore chaps utilised whatever they had, and so these became both a tool and utilised for protection, shall we say. Now, so the firefighters back in the day, they would like drag out tatami mats and stuff like that and knock down walls and bits and pieces and pull things out of the way, and that's what that was utilised for. Also utilised as a bit of a punchy poos. And also that. So that's pressed in there, and you've got your reinforcement iron pieces in here. See, this is the real deal. Real nice piece indeed. Ooh, don't mind that. Okay, so that'll go via air mail, EMS air mail. That'll sort that out. Okay, now what we have up next. Oh, it's just shy of 50 centimeters. Yeah, just 480, not even, just under 500 mil. Okay, now what we have here, that goes with that one there. What we have here, I'm calling this awesomeness of awesome piece. We are calling this Hanbun. Now I called another one Hanbun. I got it wrong, so I had to change that. That was a few weeks back. This is the actual Hanbun one, which means half. So my mate, this belongs to my mate, and he said, "Oh, can you do something with that for me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll give it a go." What's that say? Yajimakatsuura. Kanji. I don't know kanji. Anyways, the box itself, the hako, a little bit of a scratchy poos here and there. Essentially, it's not bad. Let's see now. You've got your dealie there, where they'd put little bits and pieces back in the day. Now you do have a little bit of splotching, bit of mould on there. Let me just try to pick that up nicely. Right. So, a bit of mould here and there, so people can work their magic. Incidentally, you see these the black pieces of paper stuff in there? That one's missing one, so there's actually some bonding behind that, and you'll see that with that one very soon, where the pieces come off, and you can see the bonding. So I reckon a piece of black paper with a bit of bonding, done on that one. Okay, so that's that. That's Hanbun. Slot that in there. Make a bit of room. Am I getting too OLD for this? Nope. So okay, there we go. Clip that there. Okay. Now, nice. Okay, so let's have a look. What's next on my list of things here? Tile. Right. Now I actually got two. That's just got a lot of weight in it, that one. I actually got two. I actually got two of these. Now I told the story a number of times when I Went for a ridey poos. Back in the day, you could have a drinky poos and just ride these, what they call mamacharis, these bicycles with pack racks and packs, and ladies ride them to the shopping thing and all that. I had one of these rigs. Still got one. And they're cool as. Great for shopping. And back in the day, you could drink beers and ride bicycles. Wasn't against the law, so imagine what foreign gaijin savages would do, the way we wild boyed it. And yeah, these blokes were building a new, redoing a new, the new pieces for a wall from a castle. And so this actually comes from those chaps that were fixing. I got to chatting with them and told them I'm into antiques and all that sort of stuff. This is way back in the day, and they're like, yeah, go and take one. And I was like, yeah, no worries. And when I was tying it up with rudimentary stuff, and they helped me and all that, and they said, oh, you can grab another one, and grab this, and yeah, it was. I told the story a bunch of times, and so anyways, this tile comes from a real deal castle wall from back in the day. There you go. A bit of a chip out of there. That's where they slide in to meet other stuff. That's a real deal right there. So that's number 2 of 2 that I had. So that will slide him in there. There we go. Jizo-sama, you take care of him. All right, now, and that's the family crest right there. That's a family crest. Right. Now, what we have here coming up, I've got some saws that I forgot to take pictures of. I've done that. Okay, that's on my list. Now, what we have here is a piece of awesomeness of awesome. I plan on sending that via the air freighter. So if you're with Etsy, some stage, I think I might put it up on a 7-day listing actually. Because this thing's freaking awesome. I got a mate on it, and he did some research on this. It turns out that this is a Chinese bell, and this script tells us it's from the Ming Dynasty of the. Well, my handwriting is just fantastic. No one could read that. It's pronounced from the Xuande years of the Ming Dynasty. So it's spelled Xuande. To look that up. And yeah. Let's see, what have I got here? It's Xuande. Now the emperor of that time was on the throne from 1425 to 1435. Now this here translates to something like spread the name. Another chap mentioned spread the word, but spread the name seems to be more accurate. So that would pertain to the emperor of that time. This is the real deal, by the way. You can see all the patina in there. It's got solid weight. It's this thing here. This is what tells us it comes from the Ming Dynasty, the Xuande era of the Ming Dynasty. So it's placed somewhere around this. It would be mentioning the emperor pertaining to that. So somewhere around 1425 to 1435. So you're looking just under 600 years old, something in that range. And the chap that I bought this off, he told me that it was kept in a butsudan, meaning a family had it in their butsudan, which is their Buddhist altar, and that's where they kept that. And families don't purchase new, they don't sell, or they don't. How do I put it? They don't purchase second butsudans or a used butsudan. They'll purchase a new one. These things are like 30, 40, 50. I've seen them. God, they're expensive. And so these things are, this is in the family ceremony type of room, like this is decked out for praying to the ancestors kind of stuff, and that's where that was kept, and that was the personal meditation bell for that time. Now, for them at that time. Now, this came from, there was a bell I had years ago, and this came from there, but I'm going to keep this. So I'm just sending this. Now, I do believe that I can get, I don't want to keep this away because this sort of means something to me. Now, I was just utilizing this for this. Now, I do believe that I can send this via the air freighter. Your phone number would be on the, they need it for the invoice, but with the eBay it's already automated on that. With Etsy they don't, but I want to sort of present it as a on an auction, because this is worth thousands, and yeah, it's an absolute beauty actually. So I've got photos of it there. I plan on, as I say, send it via the air freighter, so it will be cheap and quick to send. But that's an absolute beauty. Let's have a look here. Yeah, that emperor was on the throne from 1425 to 1435, and you can look all this info up. So let's have a look at what we have here. It's a beautiful sound. I don't even tap it. I don't strike it hard at all. I don't want to. I'll try it just with my fingies. You can hear the woo 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 woo. You can still hear it. Nice. So a bell like this, you only want to just tap it, and you'll find that woo. That's like a spirit type of stuff coming out of this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. You'll hear that sort of thing, something like that. That woo. That's what you can hear if you're up close and personal with this personal meditation Buddhist bell. It's bronze, it's the real deal. So there you are. It's really something. If I don't sell it, good, it'll just go up there next to that bloke. Yeah, next to that nasty looking bloke. Alright, now, okay, so weights and measures, I've got that sorted out. Now, what we'll do, what's our next? Oh, that awesome tiger flag. That Norbori right there, that would have been far taller, and it's been snipped off at the top there for what reason I know not, but it's still running at around 240 centimeters tall, and not to the tabs, but actually just to here, from here to the other side, we're looking at around 85 centimeters. So yeah, this I really like this. It's made out of cotton, and it's a rad unit right there. And someone knows Kanji, I don't know Kanji. It's just cool as. So yeah, I got that at the market, and if you check some of my recent videos, you'll find some of the things I found I happened upon that. I knew I was going to find something just really special 2 times in a row, 2 months in a row. I just knew I had to go, and boom, what did I find? There you go. So okay, right, there's our tiger flag. Okay, and that will go via the air freighter also. Right, let's do that. That out. Okay, now, this bloke here, this demon, I did really want to go to the this shrine that years ago. I've had a few similar sort of stuff to this, and there's this shrine in particular in an area of Sawaraku. Used to live near there, and I would place this and in this location that just looked really rad, and just the weather gods are kind of against me. It's been so hodgepodge and so unpredictable, very difficult to predict. Even the drunken guy in the weather bureau, he's hit and miss, that bloke. Anyways, this is you'll see in one of my recent videos where I do walk up to the Hakozaki Jinja, the shrine, and show inside the shrines themselves. They've got stuff like this, demons. This is a real deal wood carving, and due to its size, it's going to cost quite a bit via the EMS Japan Post, and you'll find there's such a variety of demons. He looks similar, very similar to Tengu, but as you can see, this generally, if it was a Tengu, his nose would be way out here, going all Pinocchio style. But this one here, this is you'll find there's a lot of variations of these demons. And Tengu's a goblin, and this guy's a demon. And some demons have horns there. You'll find this is a real deal wood carving. And I plan to send that via EMS Air, which is the best option. Unfortunately, we don't have Cell Economy Air anymore. We don't have, we've got all those tentative extra charges are still being charged, Yeah. Anyways, you're gonna soldier on and just deal with what you can deal with. This is absolutely fantastic. That's carving lines. See, all down there. That's all. See, all carving lines, not like a crack or anything, just carving lines. Fantastic. What a beast. He can stay here and he can sort of look over, hang out here for a while. I don't mind him hanging out here. Yeah. You can hang him up to a wall in general is what is done. That's that. Okay, so I don't mind if he doesn't sell. he can kick around. That's rare to find something that good. Okay, now where are we? Okay, what we got here is an awesome real deal Sode Galami, and that's the real deal Edo period right there. Look at that. That's real deal Kashino Ki. Look how aged it is. It would be a whole lot whiter if it was new, it's the real deal. Look at this. Look at the colorations of this stuff. Real nice and straight too. That's not always the case. Now you can see all the spikes in this section of there. This here, see the lower ones, the lower one there. That would have had another spike just right there. And I believe, I wouldn't be surprised if someone got the raw end of the stick one day years ago and it's had a bit of a punchy poos back in the day, because you can see just how solid this stuff is. And they would have back in the day they would have used a heat weld type of blacksmithing to pound them in, heat it all up red hot and boom boom boom, knock it all in. That's the real deal. And you'll find that I reckon that someone's had a bit of a punchy poos at one stage, and that one's broken off into someone's head. Ouch. So I'm gonna have to EMS air this due to its length. That is an absolute beauty. That is nice. I'm sure there's some chaps out there to be well keen for that. I'm going to leave that up there with my monkey stick right there. Okay. You can hang out by a monkey stick right there if you want, mate. Okay, now, that comes in at 1,465 mil. Right. Now, Katsura, we have this wig here. Now, I'm calling this purple case Katsura wig because of that purple case. I took some photos earlier. Now, you'll find that it's got kanzashi here. The cost for sending is going to be a little higher than that one and the others I have, because I'm going to have to come up with some kind of method. Now, don't hate me if these don't make it all in one piece. I'm going to do what I can. The plan is to bubble wrap these and then make up little boxes for them, and then once this placed in, check this out, this is kanzashi, yeah? And it's got this nice fabric stuff coming on here. Kanzashi here and kanzashi here. It's actually real beautiful. I'll show you what I mean. I plan on plonking that in that way, and then sometimes there's a bit of movement in these, so you got to sort of do what you can and put sort of bits and pieces here and there, packing type stuff. And I plan to sort of make up some boxes to go in here and in here for these. So I'll do what I can, but you know, I can't guarantee it, but I think it should be okay, you know. EMS is pretty good. Now, the go is with this, is that on this side here, as I mentioned with that one there, piece of paper, the black paper, has come away, and that's bonding there. You can even feel that it's some old glue type of stuff, as that one's okay in there, see? On this thing here, I believe, these got little spring dealies on there, and there's not a lot of movement in them, but they move just enough so they will somehow, that way, that way, that way, maybe that way. Oh shit! I don't want to handle that much. I've got to bubble wrap those and do something with those. Now, yeah, and they slide in here and in here, you see, and then you've got that comey dealy there. Now, it's got a little bit of moulding in here type of stuff, essentially, and I think you can clean that up. Some people got, like, what they put that black kind of, not marker, but it's some kind of tarry, blacky, I don't know what people do. Anyways, this one here is real nice. Yeah, okay, so that's what's going to happen with that. How long we got to go with this video-y thing? No one's listening to this. Yeah, okay. Go in there, and we'll see what we can do about these kanzashi at some stage. Let me just use two hands on this one. Okay. There, go over there. Put you up over here somewhere. Nice. I can hear Fleetwood Mac being played over there. That bloke's been, the carpenter bloke there, he's been playing some awesome music all day long. I think might be Cross FM radio or some other, I don't know. Anyways, now, that goes with that. Okay, where are we now? This awesomeness of awesome, there's quite some weight in this thing, and a beautiful old piece, and it's got the maker's mark, and the in here somewhere, there we go, you find it in there. Guess you could send me along a photo. I'll ask my mate that handled this, yeah, he'll know what that means. That one doesn't have a marker on it, but that's huge and awesome too. So I don't have a striker for it, but if you get yourself a nice piece of wood and put some cushioning on it, yeah, cushioning is essential. Now, obviously I shouldn't be bonking it with this, but just to give you a bit of an idea. But yeah, it's a real nice one, real good sound. I'll send that via the air freighter. So if you're with Etsy, I'll need your phone number to put it on the invoice. Check this out. You hear that? Woo, 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 woo. It's got it. Excellent. Struck that too hard, and I need cushioning. You'd be better off with it. Could probably use that. Just nice and lightly. That's even too hard. So there's no cracks or anything in it. There you go. I can hear Crowley up there going, rah, 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 rah. Really? He's up there in the trees somewhere. Did you hear that on the, did that come up on the camera? I'm talking to you. Did you hear that? He came along earlier today, he got a bit of chicken out of me. He scammed some chicken out of me. That's beautiful. That resonance. Just goes on and on and on. It's like listening to me. I've got lots to say. That reverberation just goes on and on. That's good. That is good. Okay, now let's have a look at our big Buddhist bell here. Some dust off it. What a beauty. It's a really good size going on here. We're looking at 335 mil in diameter by 235 tall. So that's a size-wise is an absolute beauty. It's been through the ringer a bit, you know. It's definitely, it's, you know, real deal from a Buddhist temple. And so it's got age in it, and there's some scratches here and there. So it's been around the block, that's for sure. But condition-wise, it's very, very good. I mean, oh, have a look at the area. See, look at the bronzing and all going on in there. Wow. Yeah, this is just an absolute beauty. Check this out. Strike it real nice and light. It shouldn't be with this, should be with something cushioned and lighter. I don't have one right now. Still going. Absolutely excellent. Now, if I had some proper cushioned piece of wood with proper cushioning, it'd be just much better. Still going. Excellent. Hear that? Woo, 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 woo. Fantastic. I know that these microphones you gotta keep well away. Did you hear my wrist? Oh, it's saying, hey, remember me? Motocross, okay. There it is. This is awesome. This is the one I found at the market when I went last time. I said it, didn't I? I said, I'm going to find it. And I did. Yeah, and I found another one the month before. That's a good strike. Wow. That's just... wow. Okay, now let's have a look what we have here. These are off a Go board, and this is Kaya wood. And I reckon someone out there would like to put some legs on their board. I presume they came from a board that was way too old or damaged or something or others, and the legs were kept. The markings of where they placed them. Yeah, this. I think they were 120 once inserted. So if a carpenter out there now, they're not all like machined to CNC precision or nothing. This is old school stuff, right? So you have to sort of size them all up and orientate them the way you want to. Now generally they would be inserted. Once that's inserted, they would go inside the board slightly with this design. It would go about 4 mil in there, see, inside. But from here, this flat region here to the very bottom is 120 mil. Alright, so I'm measuring from there to there is 120 mil. Was that bonding or lacquering, a bit of glue or something or other right there. Yeah, they're the real deal. So I'll sell them real cheap. And I'm going to send them via sea freight, so it'll take a long time. But, you know, just to do what I can for the... actually, no, what I'll do, I'll send them via the air freighter, because I can do that due to size. Yeah. I believe so. I believe I can. Yes, I've done that before, haven't I? I believe that... Yes, I can send those via the air freighter instead, so you won't have to... Yeah, that's what I've written down here. So, yeah, they'll get to you real quick. Okay, right. They'll just be real cheap. And, righto. Let's go with that. Okay, now, I have pretty much got that organised. A few other things I could present right now. And I'm kind of telling myself that I should. But I don't really want to pick all that stuff up. Alright, I've got a couple more things that are just awesomenesses of awesome that I will present. So, okay, let me get that done.